Uncle Nick goes back to college to fuck beautiful women and hand in essays of truth. Essays that not only piss off the fictional professors and libtards in his world, but are causing real-world feminists to lose their minds. Get the book that's filled so many leftist pants with shit and pick up Burning the Midnight on Amazon today. A link is in the description.
What's up, you salacious crumbs? Terrence Popp here from Redonkulous.com. Bad Pop showed up today, but unfortunately the only bad news I have right now is, I haven't opened my beer yet. But I do have some good news for the movie fans out there. December 2019 is Star Wars month, huh? In honor of the film The Cries of Soy Woker Screen 5. We're doing 3 top 10 lists, and at the end of the month, we're gonna do a complete review of the new trilogy. Needless to say, the first 3 weeks are gonna be great. The last one, however, I'm gonna have to pay money to see that dribble. I really don't want to see that movie, let alone pay for it. Disney has been fucking my childhood in the ass so hard. They split the taint. And now they expect me to pay $13 to go ass to mouth. Fuck that. Space Ghost is on and it's more entertaining. With that being said, it wasn't all sunshine roses served with a champagne in the beginning either. The original trilogy, how holy you might think it is, has its flaws. And today we're going over 10 things that we just hate about the original trilogy. And yes, before you ask, especially that dude behind the other dude, special editions are included. All right, man. Oh, what's that?
Don't even.
No,
Don't
okay.
try. That's bad.
It's a good thing they didn't shake us down at the door.
Yeah, you know, you'll just sneak in the booze somehow, any way that you can. Look it up. I love this series, Star Wars. Oh, Star Wars.
Star Wars. That's a good. Here we go.
What do you got there?
Nothing.
All right. Waste not, want not.
Oh, yeah. All right, point number 1, and we're going to get this out of the way right off the bat, and everyone knows what I'm going to say.
I think I do.
Greedo shooting first.
He does not!
That green skin suction cup fingered bastard.
I think we just have to get this one out of the way because it's the one that everybody bitches about.
Yes, I bet you have.
We can't have him shoot Greedo first because then that would make him a murderer. Where? What about in Return of the Jedi when 2 stormtroopers come up and they have Han and Leia dead to rights and she just smokes them both? That's okay?
Yeah.
The fuck? It is not murder to shoot someone who wants to kill you. That is self-defense, and it is smart.
If you point a gun at somebody and don't shoot it, at the minimum, that's felonious assault.
What really cracks me up here is look at this. Look at this effect. Look at how bad this looks. Holy shit.
It's so stupid, man. Come on.
They just digitally shifted his fucking head over, and he's like, And then when they released this on Blu-ray, they changed it again. They made it so that they shoot almost at the same time. So I guess that's better.
Sorry about the mess.
This dialogue from Darth Vader. And as a tactical thinker, this is beyond stupid.
They must be trying to return the stolen plans to the princess. She may yet be of some use to us.
Because that's exactly what you're supposed to do with sensitive military intelligence essential to the war effort. Take it to prison!
Yeah, hang on, whoa. It's even beyond that. It's way beyond that. Okay, a whole planet was destroyed over these plans. Countless people were flushed down the toilet. and you're going to take these sensitive plans into the heart of the target which the plans represent. That is beyond stupid. I can't believe they even said that in the series.
Darth Vader's not a stupid guy. So for him to say this, there's only a few reasons that I can think of where it would actually apply. 1, he's not that stupid, but he thinks Tarkin is that stupid. 2, he already knows that Leia is his daughter. And considering that at the time this movie was made, George Lucas himself admitted that having Luke and Leia as siblings was not even on his mind. Originally, Leia was not his sister, and the series was going to end with him going out to find his long-lost twin sister Nelith, and that was going to be a new trilogy. But he decided, nope, I want to put a bow on it. All the bad guys are dead, all the good guys survived, Luke and Leia are twins. The end, I gotta take a shit.
Wow. I didn't even know about the Nella thing.
I didn't either until I started researching to write this episode.
You gotta love research, chick.
Yeah. What really cracks me up about this line is that later on in The Empire Strikes Back, when they did their special editions, they changed a line of dialogue that didn't need changing.
Bring my shuttle. Alert my Star Destroyer to prepare for my arrival.
That's dumb enough, but if you're gonna fix that, why wouldn't you fix this?
They must be trying to return the stolen plans to the princess.
Somebody was drunk when they edited this. It's the only thing I can think of.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Zuck the cuck drinks water like a duck, but he also drinks your data. So tell him and Google to shove your data up their schwing-schwanks by downloading the Brave browser. It's free, blocks online advertising, and protects your privacy and data from evil tech companies. You only see ads if you want to see them, and you get cryptocurrency for your attention. Don't let Zuck use you to make a buck. Download Brave by clicking on the link down below.
Point number 3. Same movie, same place, the first lightsaber battle. Someone's gonna die. Screen 5.
I mean, look at these guys. They look like two hobos fighting over a blanket.
And one of them's wearing the blanket.
Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe, I don't know.
I've seen kids fighting with sticks on playgrounds. That's actually more impressive than this.
Now, in their defense, this is the first time they did this, and they probably didn't know if it was going to take off or not.
Point conceded, but your budget is showing.
And here is another thing they could have fixed in their special editions, and they fucked it up.
Thankfully, special effects have become easier to make, and now we have this version of the scene, which was done totally fan-made, and it kicks fucking ass. This is the lightsaber fight that we deserved. This is how the scene should have played out. And it's how they could have used the prequel mythology and actually inserted it into these films in a way that makes sense and has dramatic impact.
You said insert.
Yes, I did. In and out.
That's how it's counted. But this is even more egregious now that we have Rogue One.
After that, we're expected to believe that the very next day, he's fighting like this. Shall we reenact?
Slap fight?
Slap fight.
Yes. No matter how you spin it or look at it, this fight scene sucked and it needed to be fixed, and it wasn't. Let's move on. Number 4 on the list, stormtroopers and their absolute fecklessness.
You gotta love the complete and total inconsistency of these fucking guys.
Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
These dudes are so precise, they can decimate an armored caravan of Jawas, and slaughter Luke's aunt and uncle.
They put him in a pile and set him on fire.
It smells like bacon. Imperial bacon. I'd like my aunt and uncle medium well, please, and make sure that her tits are over easy. Sunny side up.
Oh, God, tobacco purses with nipples.
I will say this, though, young Aunt Beru, I wouldn't have kicked her out of bed.
Yeah, I'd probably bend her over, too.
Smack that ass.
Ride the wave in.
You guys are moisture farmers? I'll show you moist.
Yeah, there's some moisture for you.
Pop, we forgot to talk about their shitty fucking armor.
Oh, you're talking about the Stormtrooper armor, which supposedly modeled after the Mandalorian armor, which can take and deflect blaster fire.
You would think.
You would think, but watch these fuckers drop like flies. Their armor is attracting blaster fire instead of deflecting it.
And that dude just hit his head.
What an idiot.
What the fuck? I love how the Empire has so many resources they can build not one but 2 Death Stars, but apparently for their military armor licensing they had to go through Ford.
I don't know about that, but the company that made that armor needs to have their contract rescinded, and the individual who designed it, he needs to get force choked. Cheers.
Oh, by the way, random Star Wars trivia. Cliff from Cheers in Empire Strikes Back. There he is.
I didn't even see that.
Come on, buddy, we're not out of this yet.
And number 5, and you pointed this out to me, the gun turrets on the Millennium Falcon.
Why the fuck are they only used one time? And it's not like they're alternative weapons. Han Solo himself says,
Hold them off. Angle the deflector shields while I charge up the main guns.
You would think, as having main guns, they would be manned and used in every single engagement. And they're not.
but we have this scene in Empire Strikes Back, right? They're flying through an asteroid field, and Leia is bitching Han's fucking ear off. Woman, take your menstruating ass up in the gun turret and start shooting at some fucking rocks.
Stop your fucking whining, woman.
You know, Pop, we're halfway through this list.
I think it's time for some TNA.
I would agree. Keep your hands where I can see them, motherfucker.
All right. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh, we are such pigs.
Yes, we are.
Cheers.
And just think, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching the dumbed down version.
Yes. All right. Have you had enough tits?
I don't think I'll ever have enough tits.
Fair point. Moving on to number 6.
And this is where we really start to smear the shit sauce on the ham sandwich of doom.
Oh, God, you said doom.
It worked!
And if you didn't see this coming, your eyes are shut because the bukkake and that stuff probably stings. The musical number of Return of the Jedi.
Oh, God, I'm out of here, Space Ghost.
God damn it.
This isn't even a musical. It's a musical number. And I feel like I'm being assessed homo suspicion points just sitting here.
Oh my God. When I heard it, it sounded like a pillowcase full of cats being hit with bats. This is the epitome of cringe, and we know this is here strictly to sell toys, which Lucas did well.
I don't think anybody will argue with that. You want to know what's really sad about this?
What?
They shot new footage to make this bullshit, proving our point that they could have fixed all this other shit we're bitching about.
That's right, but they did it because they wanted to sell toys.
I don't know how the fuck that thing is gonna sell toys. Holy shit, back away.
That is one hell of a cunt sucker.
I haven't seen a mouth that wide open, salivating and diseased since Amy Horton.
Oh, shit.
But I gotta be the one to say it for a change.
Hold on, I gotta watch the butt. Quality!
There is an upside to this.
What?
There's tits in this now.
Oh, I gotta see those.
Let's check it out.
All right, wait, slow it down.
She falls into the pit.
Yeah. And there it is!
Oh, yes! Nipples are poking through the netting.
Yes, I like it.
And this is what they reshot.
But they easily could have put landing strip in there too then if they're gonna do that.
I would appreciate such a thing.
That would have been great.
PG.
13 with an X twist. Okay, that probably wasn't a complete waste. Well, maybe 90% of it. Move along. All right, that brings us to the next one. And this one pisses me off to no end because I made a whole video about this particular character. You should probably check it out.
Special editions be damned. The death of Boba Fett is bullshit! No matter how many toys you sell, the most feared and respected bounty hunter in the galaxy just died because of a freak accident while a blind dude was swinging a big stick.
And then he fell into my ex-wife, the Sarlacc trip. That's my ex-wife right there. It's a very good rendition. It comes with the tentacles and the vaginal teeth. Oh my God.
I don't think I'll ever get a hard-on again.
No, Jesus Christ.
And that actually brings up a point that I've been wanting to address. The Sarlacc pit itself is fucking bullshit. Oh, you will be slowly digested over a period of 1,000 years. Never mind the fact that you would probably die of suffocation first, and if that didn't get you, starvation and dehydration. I mean, seriously, if I were Luke in this scene and Jabba's telling me how I'm gonna die, oh, it's gonna take 1,000 years, yeah. 3PO, tell Jabba that he's fucking stupid. All the stupid is in that fat ass right there.
But hey, in all seriousness, does the pit have life support to keep you alive for 1,000 years? Because if it did, that's actually a good stasis field.
If you went into stasis in there and then you could slowly feel your body being eaten away while you were having like weird fucked up hallucinogenic dreams, that'd be kind of
worth it and not worth it.
Worth it and not worth it.
Yes.
Pretty fucked up and surreal to be
honest. I like, okay. See where we just went?
We're off in the weeds.
Damn.
Off in the weeds.
We always do that.
They can't see us do the face, but we're gonna do it anyway. Someone's gonna die in 1,000 years.
My mind just came off the groove in my thinking meat.
Your train of thought says Amtrak on the side.
But before we move on, we all have to bask in the glow of that golden bikini.
Oh, that's nice, yeah. Uh-oh.
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 What?
It's happening.
Oh, shit.
I can't control it.
Put that away, you nasty!
Oh, yeah.
Almost suspicion point.
Yeah. Want to retire someplace on the planet where the women look like this? I thought you did, but if you want to know how, first you need to go to MGTOWbooks.com and purchase MGTOW's Guide to Retiring on 200K in Southeast Asia. Don't forget to use the promo code POPP, that's P-O-P-P, for 10% off. A link is in the description.
All right, that brings us to our next one. And we all know what I'm gonna say here.
I don't want to even hear it, man.
Those goddamn evil, cannibalistic, feckless Ewoks.
Oh.
Fuck them.
Imagine that the plot of Return of the Jedi is a bowl of punch at the party.
Yes.
And then George Lucas walks up to it with merchandising dollar signs in his eyes, and he whips out that turkey neck cock of his and pisses in it.
That's exactly what happened.
Hey, point that thing someplace else.
Did you know that these were supposed to be Wookiees?
That would have made sense.
But they cut them out because they wanted something more cuddly.
Because that worked out so well. There was a conceptual artist named Ralph McQuarrie who designed a lot of these movies. He walked off Return of the Jedi because of the Ewoks.
Talk about winning the stupid lottery. You gotta love how these were supposed to be so cute and cuddly, huh? But
oh, here we go.
Everyone forgets they were gonna cook and eat the main characters.
But it appears you are to be the main course at a banquet in my honor.
Why the fuck would you cook these two? Like, there's Han, and there's Luke.
Okay.
But they treat Leia like, ironically, a princess. Why would you do that when you could have a thigh in one hand and a breast in the other?
Screen 5.
I would eat her like a bucket of chicken.
All right. We've already talked about the stormtroopers, but please, everyone, take a look at this bullshit right here.
How the fuck are we supposed to believe that a group of highly trained, best of the best soldiers are getting taken out by a bunch of walking teddy bears? In this whole fucking nut roll of a fight, I would say there's maybe 2.5 points of realism. What would you say, Pop?
I would say you are correct.
You want to count them off with me?
Yes, I will. Number 1, 2 trees coming together to crush the Scout Walker, and it actually blows up. I can believe that. And number 2, they take over a Scout Walker with Chewbacca's help, of course.
Of course!
And they use that firepower to destroy another Scout Walker, which is believable.
But then you have the .5, where you've got the tree trunks that roll down the hill and trip the Scout Walker. It falls over,
Which is feasible.
and inexplicably explodes into flames.
You would figure if it has 2 legs, it's probably designed to fall down once in a while, because it probably happens.
But evidently the Empire was storing all of its nitroglycerin in the cells of this one fucking Imperial Walker.
Correct. What a fucking bunch of bullshit.
Let's flush it and move on.
Correct. That turd in the punch bowl going right down the drain.
No, wait! I got an idea.
Number 9, and I'm not even going to say it. Blake, take it away.
If you're gonna have special edition releases of these movies and change so much shit, why wouldn't you add lightsaber, reactive lighting, and reflections? Son of a bitch. This is one thing that's always bothered me. You have these huge pulsating columns of light energy, and there's no reflections on Darth Vader's helmet? Take a look at this shot right here from The Empire Strikes Back. Look at how reflective Darth Vader's helmet is.
Correct.
You cannot tell me that that isn't easily recreated with CGI to reflect lightsabers.
I would have to agree with you on that, because they can do pretty much anything with CGI now, even bring back the dead.
This is true.
Yes.
They did it in Rogue One.
Fuck yeah.
Badly.
Yeah, well, it still was done. It's going to get better moving forward, I bet.
I hope not, because that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Check this out in Return of the Jedi. Luke is going to fucking town on Darth Vader. It's this really intense scene, and he's beating the shit out of him with his lightsaber,
Okay.
and then on the floor, you see solid shadows.
I didn't even see that. Wow. Okay, you are absolutely correct.
But
Here we go.
No, why would you fix that when you could add dancing puppets that look tailor-made to give blowjobs to black porn stars and, stupid jokes? Oh, fuck my ass.
Please don't say that.
Give in to your anger.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but all of this special edition bullshit was done basically to fix problems that they couldn't address in the beginning. Then what happened?
They fucked up.
That's right. George Lucas shit the bed and then flossed his ass with the sheets on his way out the door.
While lighting a cigar with $100 bills paid for by toy money. Speaking of bad jokes,
Yeah?
it brings us to the last one on the list.
Not him.
Do you even want to say it?
I don't. You better do it.
All right. Ladies and jelly spoons,
Here we go.
bundles of sticks, sausage wallets, Jar Jar Binks
Oh my God, I hate that guy.
is in Return of the Jedi.
Oh my God, I didn't want to believe it. But you said it out loud, and there's the evidence. Seeing is believing. Oh my God. Why can he not get a JFK haircut?
How rude.
All right, now, to his credit, he actually cut back on the amount of time we're exposed to Jar Jar Binks in the fucking prequels.
Yeah, now that I think of it, he didn't even have a line in Revenge of the Sith.
Good, because I wanted him dead.
That's probably why it's the best of the prequels.
Yes. But after all that, to throw this in as a big fuck you to everyone, Mr. Lucas, that deserves a dick punch straight out.
Oh, I almost forgot about this. Let's call this number 10.5 on the list.
Okay.
You haven't seen this on Blu-ray, have you?
I have not seen it on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, let's see what you make of this. All right, wait for it, here it comes.
Holy shit.
You're pissed off, aren't you?
That just sickens me to the core, man.
Well, we had to change him back to how he was before he turned to the dark side.
Shut up.
He turned back to the light before he died. You bundles of sticks. And not to mention, look at this. Like, his eye line is all wrong. Look at Yoda and Obi-Wan are looking over here. And Hayden Christensen's looking like almost into the camera, breaking the fourth wall. It's like he doesn't know where the fuck he's doing.
I didn't even notice that.
What the fuck? From what I understand, when they recorded Hayden Christensen doing this shit, he didn't even know what he was doing. And he said he would have played the whole thing totally different had he known.
Why don't they just tell the actors what's going on?
I don't know.
That is so dumb. They pay him so much money and then they don't tell him what to do.
I hate them.
All right. The movie's over and I'm done. My glass is empty. I think we need to go back to the bar and drink properly.
I think that's a good idea.
But one last question. How the hell is a Jedi gonna deflect blaster fire moving at the speed of light? Now, I don't know if we're gonna get demonetized for this video or not, but just to be safe, please go to redonkulous.com/donate and hook us up. Because YouTube's manual review process has all the consistency of Amy Wharton's herpes outbreak screen 5. And trust me, gentlemen, next week we're really gonna need the menagerie because we're going over the prequels. Oh my God! And not only that, we have to find 10 things we like about them. And that's gonna be tough. Comments below. Now listen, I'm not gonna say subscribe because it's kind of pointless because you're getting unsubbed at breakneck speed. But please, like and share this video. And if you haven't subscribed to us on Brighteon, links in the description because you get early access to these videos. And if you go to BitChute, you get to see better versions of these videos because they have dials and pegs, landing strips, and the occasional meat curtain, if you know what I mean. Now that I think about it, that brings me to the one last thing I don't like about these movies. Princess Leia in the golden bikini. I love that thing, but there's no way it stayed in place while she's choking a giant slug. Where are those outtakes? I really want to see those. Speaking as a man with 33 years of military experience across 3 wars and tier 1 and 2 units, you never ever go into an engagement without your crew served weapons. That is absolutely stupid.
I'll drink to that.
Yep, here we go.